Film Development Hell, Day 60. What happens at a small independent film studio on a Monday morning is the name of this video. Why? Well, my name is Deborah Richards, and I am an independent film director from Las Vegas. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. This is a long-form, daily, deep dive vlog into my life as a working film director. I also happen to be a partner in a small film studio, boutique film studio called 1905 Films, named after the year Las Vegas was founded. And we currently have produced two movies. Move Me to Mountain, currently available on Amazon Prime, and also our latest film, Shaken and Stirred, the story of flair bartending. It's the world's first ever feature documentary about the underground world of competitive flair bartending. You can check out the links for both below. But Shaken and Stirred is currently doing the festival circuit, and we're also in development of our third feature film, which is a horror called Scissormouth. Now, there is bunches of stuff going on with all three movies. I feel like we've just got to the end of a bunch of kind of large projects that have all just suddenly tied up. So it is Monday morning here in Vegas, and we are actually located on the Las Vegas Strip. We're in a penthouse on the 9th floor. This is where 1905 Films is. So now that you're all caught up to speed, let's talk about today. It's Monday morning. My business partner Patrick will be here any second. We have a lot to catch up on because it's Monday morning and because we're in development of our next feature film. I basically spent the weekend writing. And hold on one second, I just gotta click something. Cool. So I basically spent the whole weekend writing because we've been in development of Scissormouth for the last year, and we have basically a production-ready screenplay, and I wanted to do one final little polish on it before we send it off to budgeting, which is what's happening next. So I spent the weekend doing this final polish after having tons of notes over the last year. And so one of the first things that's going to happen is when Pat gets here, he's going to read the latest draft. So I'm very excited. We also have a couple of people who are waiting on that draft. So very excited to get kind of thumbs up from Patrick, and we can kind of move on. Then we can look at our mega big list, and we can regroup and figure out what the hell we need to do with the list and what our priorities are. I know that we have to get the files to the Nevada Women's Film Festival, so one of the big priorities is to burn a copy of Shaken and Stirred. So there's lots of stuff going today, but we're going to regroup and figure out all of that and attack it pretty hard. It's pretty early right now. I think it's about 8 in the morning, West Coast time, Pacific, what is it? Pacific Standard Time. So we're about to get the day started. So as you guys know, nothing happens without coffee. Cheers. Yummy, yummy coffee. Now, before I can even get started on work, have a look at this. My desk. Oh, Cookie wants to say hi. Say hi, Cookie. Don't be shy now. So my desk is a mess. Look at this. And to be honest, I feel like I can't handle clutter. I need a tidy, clean environment, especially on a Monday morning, first thing when you're going to attack the week. So I think the first thing I have to do is literally just clean up my desk. Being that we're on the 9th floor, this place gets really, really dusty because sometimes we open up the balcony because it's so beautiful. The weather here right now is lovely. It is spring, but it gets really, really dusty. So I have to wipe down my entire desk real quick, tidy it up, figure out why there's just stuff scattered everywhere. Okay, these headphones are for Patrick. Okay, let's wipe down everything. Okay, I got a couple cool hooks under my desk. Oh, and if you guys are wondering about my desk, let me show you how I put it together, because it's kind of a cool desk. So I needed a really, really big desk, right? And I know it's messy, but we're getting there. Okay, so what I got is I got like a shelf, like the side of a cabinet from IKEA. And then underneath it, I just got a cheap picnic table that I put it on top of. And then I put two filing cabinets at the ends. But it doesn't actually need them for support because I just kind of got these poles, right, that you can get off Amazon to give them support at the ends. And then these little risers over here are just like bed risers. And then this is a long shelf from IKEA. And then bed risers. And that's basically it. And then you'll see all this kind of comes apart. Let me clean it and it'll all make sense. Okay, you see these armrests? They're just placed there, literally. Okay. Wow, so this is a copy of the script printed out of our next movie, Sizzamouth. And I just want to show you how many notes are scribbled on this thing. Can you see that? Like, look at the amount of notes. It's just notes throughout. So that's what I spent this weekend bashing out. I've been making notes for like literally about 8 months, 10 months, and it just all had to come out at once. But that's done. It looks so much better now. Check this out. My beautiful, clean desk. Ready to start working on a Monday morning. Let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do today when Patrick gets here is he's literally going to read the new draft of Sizzamouth. And I'll read it with him, like one page behind him, so to speak. So while that's going on, I should export out Shaken and Stirred so that we can get that file to the Nevada Women's Film Festival. So the first thing I want to check is double check the format that they need. Let's see if I can look in my emails and find this. Nevada Women's Film. Oh sweet, we can send an MP4 or a MOV. I think an MP4 will be better because it's just a smaller file size. So what I'm going to do is open up Shaken and Stirred in DaVinci Resolve and we can export it from there. Now that I got the movie loaded up, let's go into Resolve and take a look. This is the timeline that I want to export. As you can see, everything is locked off here on the edit page, so I can't bump anything. But it was weird. When we were working on the SRT titles the other day, we found a bad frame. One frame in the movie that is a little weird. So let me go see if I can fix that on this pass. The timestamp is 211, sorry. 211:35:17. 211:35:17. We can play it from here.
4 days ago.
I think 211.
I hit my bicep and immediately.
There's a bad frame in here somewhere. There we go. Why is this frame like that? That's so interesting. Let me unlock this. It looks like I did a bacon blade, and I might be 2 frames off on the bacon blade. That's exactly what happened. That somehow got bumped.
And immediately.
Whew, that's fixed. Okay, that was easy. So all I have to do is export this. So let's take a look. Where shall I put this? This is going to be an H.264 master. And we can browse our content. I'm going to put this in my documents next to the other ones. And so this is going to be Shaken and Stirred, Director's Cut, 1080 instead of ProRes H22 HQ, we're going to go H.264 so that it's an MP4. H.264 stereo festival, yes. Okay, so we're going to save that. Let's check in on our, is it going to be, are we going to do a 4K or a 1080 one? I think we should do a 4K. 1080 H.264, let's do 4K. Shaken and Stirred Director's Cut 4K H.264 Stereo Festival. Okie dokie, so this is the resolution, frames, everything looks good. Documents, sure, we can add this to our render queue. And I know this now from doing YouTube, but I've got to stop my screen recording, otherwise it'll really slow down the export. Great, so now I can just punch export and set it and forget it. Now that shouldn't take very long to export out at all. It is coming from a traditional hard drive, but it's being crunched by a Apple M2 Ultra, I believe, which was their top of the line maybe 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. Beast of a computer. It's amazing how they keep getting better, but I feel like the jump from whatever the last generation was to the silicon chip was just huge. Okay, that is exporting out. I'm going to guess it's going to take about an hour, and then probably about the same to upload it to a G drive, and then we can send the Nevada Women's Film Festival that link. So we're in good shape there. Now we just got to wait for Patrick to get here, and we can go through the screenplay, and then we can kind of punch out a honey-do list for the week. While that is exporting, let's take a look at this little timeline. While that is crunching through that, I should really read the latest draft of the screenplay one last time before Patrick gets here. So I think, just in case, I read it a couple times yesterday. Obviously I was writing all weekend and I read it a few times, but I think I should just go through it one more time. Yeah, so it's on my trusty Apple laptop. I'm just gonna get settled here on the couch and read through the screenplay real quick. Should only take me less than an hour. It's not like I don't know the screenplay inside out. Good morning. Oh, awesome. Yay. More coffee. Can't have coffee without milk. Cookie's excited to see you. It's so cute. Every day that Pat gets here, him and Cookie have this little love affair for 5 minutes on the couch. They just hug, catch up, cuddle. It's the cutest thing. So let me bring you up to speed on a couple things. Firstly, as we're speaking, I'm exporting an MP4 of Shaken and Stirred for the Nevada Women's Film Festival. But it suddenly occurred to me after I hit the export button that, remember you said the other day when we were doing the SRT, you felt like the music was a little high in places?
Yeah.
I feel like we should do a random spot check, go through it, and if we want to make any adjustments, we should do those adjustments and then we can export it out.
Yeah, we should.
Okay, so that's one of the things. The next thing is we need to regroup, refocus our list of all the things that we've got, that we're doing, that we've got going on. So we need to make a new list for the week. What else? Oh yeah, the screenplay. Okay, so the screenplay is about a page longer. I didn't write any new scenes. Now, I was considering writing 2 new scenes for the screenplay, yeah? One would be introducing Charlie earlier in the movie.
Right.
And the other screenplay would be some interaction between Darlene and Elizabeth when they were younger.
Okay.
right? You got that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Right, I remember,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the scene with Charlie, I know where to put it, and I know what to do with it.
Okay.
So that's the good news.
Yeah, right.
I still don't think it needs it, to be honest, but we could budget for it accordingly, buy myself some time, because the budget for it would only be that farmhouse location, Harold, Veronica, and Elizabeth. Sorry, Harold, Veronica, and Charlie.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because it happens before.
And it happens in the kitchen.
Right.
So that could all be budgeted and could end up just being an overage or whatever. So the other scene is Elizabeth and Darlene when they were younger.
Yeah.
Now, I can see the emotional, what I want to do with it ish, but I haven't quite got it. But then I have a couple options of where it could go, but I feel like it might break up the pace too much. So I didn't put in those two scenes. But what I did do is I had notes that were like almost every other page for the whole thing. And just things that I tightened up, ideas that I turned the screw a little. A couple, I think there was one new scene, but it was really, really short. And it was just a bird's eye view of the cop car screeching into frame with blood being dragged by its tires. But I think overall it's just way, way, way tighter. And this is the screenplay I feel comfortable sending for budget and sending out. So we need to read it to check that it's good to send out.
Right, okay. Okay, yeah.
Are you okay with reading it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's on the laptop. Do you want it to be on paper?
How much would that waste?
91 pages.
No, I'll read on the laptop. Yeah, I'll read on the laptop.
Okay. All right, cool. So let me get it set up for you.
Okay, let me set up what I need to set up, and then I'll read it.
Okay.
Or do you want to do the spot check first?
We should maybe do the spot check first because it could be exporting out while we're doing
While we're
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, but I don't look how comfortable she is.
I know, she's so comfy.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll do the
Sorry.
spot check, we'll do the script, and then we'll have a powwow with everything we need to do this week.
Okay,
Sound good?
good. Okay, Cookie, I gotta go.
Oh, Cookie, I'm sorry.
I didn't know you
Taking
for
your
a couple
uncle
hours.
away from you.
I have been waiting for a couple hours. Just under half an hour. Okay. We need to get that. Okay, let's listen.
This is amazing.
Huh?
You like me on this side.
It's okay, I made space for you over there. Because I know you like that side. It's more about listening than.
Sure.
What is audio 5? I just want to quickly label these very quickly. Score, and then 5 is what? 5 is needle drops. Okay, so 5 is needle, or just called sync. Okay. So guys, we are in Fairlight in Resolve, so that we can get these levels all dialed in. So go forward a little so we can see you here. Okay.
I'll listen. Yeah, I'll listen.
All right, so I'll just jump around and we'll just take it from there.
Right in half. Why do I do this? Why do I suffer to do this? 50,000.
I just gotta have like a natural competitive.
I think the sound effects are a little too loud. I've always thought that. What do you think?
I think so too, yeah.
Like,
I just gotta have like a natural competitiveness when it comes to anything I do, and some people kind of take that as being a little cocky or a little conceited, but to me it's just fun. When I played baseball, I wanted to be like the best guy on the team. If I was playing hockey, I wanted to be the starting goalie. If I'm at a competition, like obviously you want to win.
okay, wait, here's coming some sound effects coming up.
I think it's kind of that East Coast mindset
That was okay.
of
Huh?
That was okay. That one was okay.
Yeah, it sounded. See, I brought it down from
Oh, you
all
brought it
the.
down.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah,
it was there before.
a
Like,
lot of it is just.
listen.
I think it's kind of that
Yeah.
East Coast mindset.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's what it was at the premiere.
A lot of it is just, I think it's kind of that East Coast mindset Me being from like outside of Philly, it's a big sports town, so you're always watching different kind of sports.
I want to do a little bit higher, just a little bit, because I'm that now with those small sounds, I'm using it. That sounds
I just gotta have
Sounds
a
good.
natural
Sounds good, yeah, that's good.
competitiveness when it comes to anything I do,
That's good, that's
and just
Do you remember what section of the film we were listening to when it sounded like too loud?
their style.
I think it's more ends.
So
It's a
Oh, that is something. Wow, I just landed on. I want to check something here.
excited to get these rules for this bartender shakedown and make it happen. And it's a big one. It's a national qualifier for the World
I
Cocktail
wanna check
Championship in
something.
2023. That is a big opportunity to represent the United States at a big stage. And like I said, with the amount of practice that we put in, you know, what is it all for? What is it all about? This is what it's all about.
Oh, looks good.
anywhere we rolled out the
Well,
red carpet.
sounds
for
good.
Yeah, sounds good, yeah.
We're both going to be so much better after this. I would think that the amateurs would have
With their competition that they were doing and running, it kind of grew from there, and then the
One of the ways to tell when judging audio is to put it as quiet as possible and see if you can understand what they're saying.
Okay, sure. I hear it,
Yeah, that passes that test.
That's fine.
every years in competition. You know, I did a bunch of them here. I met Tobin Ellis. I met Ken Hall. In moving parts, the legend of
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me, yeah.
saw it back then was
Okay.
Because it's cow juice.
George, we gotta make sure you're.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, maybe it was
Where it's just flair, not all the.
It could be an issue with bringing the file into Premiere and playing it from there because there was issues with the color that I'm still haven't got to the bottom of. But
That I do in the flair world. We're throwing big moves and having fun and you know, usually hitting a lot of my stuff. But it definitely makes it a little nerve wracking because I'll try to go up there, get ready to go on stage, and just try to be calm
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, I hear it. I understand it. Yeah.
let's see what about the. Let's check out the sync music. Where is that? SFX. Score. Oh, A5. This should be sync.
That's not bad. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was just that one
the rest,
section.
the rest is on them.
But there was only that one section.
That's exactly the same.
I felt like it was loud overall, but I think it was something to do with bringing the file into Premiere for some reason.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure what was. This sounds good.
I think it's fine. I think export it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I think it's fine. Let's ship it. DC, should we do 4K or 1080 for the Nevada Women's Film Festival? They haven't specified.
What do you think would look better?
Well, 4K is going to look better.
Yeah, let's do 4K then.
Okay. So here we are, the whole team's here, and we're about to read the screenplay. So this is a moment of truth. Do I get a thumbs up from Patrick or no? We'll see. Let's get into it. So we just finished reading the screenplay. What do you think, Pat?
Yeah, it's really tight. All these little improvements are just making it tighter. The characters are much stronger. I'm impressed. The story has really come a long way, and the characters are more fully rounded. I think people are going to love to sink their teeth into them. The direction. I mean, it's just yeah.
It's pretty
much,
tight.
there's so much to work with here. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
Thank you. Thank you
This
very
is a
much.
fun read. And it's a fun read too.
Yeah. So there's one of the when you make a movie, you got to convince a lot of people that making this movie is a good idea, and for me, it starts with convincing this guy that it's a good idea because he's the producer, and if Pat's not into it, then you know, and truth be told, I bring a lot of ideas to you over the years, and a chunk of them, Pat's like, you know, that's not so good, but this idea has been pretty hot since day one.
It's a tight
And
story, and it says a lot too. I mean, Yeah, I think it'll. I think it'll resonate with a lot of people
I'm excited. I'm excited.
while still being lurid.
Now, weren't there 2 screenplay opportunities you wanted us to apply for? Because I think this is good enough to send out as is.
Right. There's like
now
two.
for
There's
those.
like one that's due today.
Oh, perfect. Okay, well, let me create a PDF for this, and do you want to submit to those 2
Yes.
first? And I'll also send it. There is a medium-sized management company in LA and Hollywood who have requested a read of the screenplay. So now that I've done those final notes, I'm going to shoot that off to them, and we'll see what happens there. You never know. And
Look who came to visit us.
little Cookie. Okay, let's get to work, and then we can have a little powwow about all the things we got to do this week.
I got tons to do.
We got tons to do. Let's cross some things off our list, and then we'll make a new list. So you already contacted ZB, and we had that meeting, correct? Red carpet Meta, red carpet Google. What was that? That was the video you did.
The red carpet Meta, but not the Google.
Oh, you did the Meta, but not the Google?
Yeah, because they changed the interface. I still have to find what I need to do.
Oh, you're still struggling with that? Ah, that's a pain. Okay. Order HD. I think we're putting a hold on this for now until we figure out the CD thing.
Yeah.
Maybe. But we are still in a very precarious position with the data storage.
Yeah, of course we are.
I don't really know what we should do. That's really linked to one of my tasks, which is manage SAS hard drive. So let's take that off your list for now. Follow up with Critic 1 and Critic 2.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Awesome. You gotta fill these in as we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Revised vibe of the 9th. So basically everything minus this right now. Okay. So the Amazon cut, no, I still have to do that. SAS hard drive manage, I still have to do that. I reached out to Corky, he did not write back. Scissormouth draft, that's exactly what I just did this weekend, so that is done. SAS
Almost
Nevada,
done, we're almost done.
SAS Nevada Women's Film Fest. I have not
We're almost done with that.
I have not got them the SRT and MP4, but that will happen today. Okay, do you prefer it when we just keep adding to the list
Yeah,
here,
just-
or
yeah,
do you
yeah.
prefer it when we start afresh?
Add it.
Okie dokie.
Can you
So,
submit the Scissormouth screenplay? Send me a copy of that.
oh, okay, so I've got a SM PDF, and then you're gonna submit it to
Might as well do all 3 today. 2 of them.
submit SM. What were the 3? They were all screenwriting competitions, right?
Yeah.
I got a list of things I gotta get done. Oh, I fixed that. Oh, I told you earlier. I fixed that one frame on
Yeah.
Shaken and Stirred. So that's good.
3. Well, final draft, big break screenwriting contest, Austin Film Festival, and the blacklist. But I don't think. I mean, we have to subscribe to the blacklist for that. So maybe the final draft, big break screenwriting festival, and
Yeah, let's skip the
Austin
black.
Film Festival.
Yeah, let's skip the blacklist because it's otherwise we're paying for every month until that competition is over, and I don't think we use enough blacklist products, services. Okay, I have to. I think I got a lot of things here. I got to, oh, this is a big task. I'm not looking forward to this. I have to create a new SAS website for Meta, correct?
Right.
And the sooner we do that, the better. It's a bit of a priority, I think. I've got to send stuff to ZB. Send SM stuff to ZB. Okay. Oh, I've done those two things. Great. It says here, Rip Mountain for Never Had a Women's Film Festival and fix that odd frame. Contract for Jane, done that. New sites for Meta. Oh, the merch thumbnail. I should fix that. Oh, and there's an issue. I want to show you something on the email that went out on Sunday that I think we need to address. Did you look at the email that went out?
Yes.
Where is it now? Oh, okay, cool. This is one. Oh, did you look at it on your phone or your computer?
On my phone.
Could you pull it up on your computer, please? Because it looks good on the phone. I think. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Oh, that's strange. I must have seen it in my sleep. Okay, well. So let me show you a couple things on my phone about it. Hold on, 1905. That I think we could maybe make slicker. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. I think the one thing that really sticks out to me is these four things being so big on the mobile version. I think I can jiggery-pokery it so that they are above each subject.
Section, yeah.
I think last week we said save the date but stay tuned for discounts on festival passes next week. So we've said that 2 weeks in a row. I think we should take that out because
Yeah, okay. Next email.
well, unless we ask Nikki, like, hey, can we offer that discount to all of our 1905 insiders? If she's cool with it, then it'd be great, because then it's 75% off, isn't it? And the ticket's $13.
But we don't want to undercut the film festival.
Right, but I think they're more concerned about not having people in. Well, they've expressed that's one of their biggest things. So, would you like to ask Nikki, or would you like me to ask Nikki?
I think it should be full price. If people want to attend, they should pay full price.
But we're trying to get like
I think people who
Like
are
a-
going to come.
right, but I'm trying to get like benefits. Well, I'm trying to do two things. One, give benefits to being a 1905 Films insider, as well as filling this place. Not filling it, but bringing a crowd. So those are the two things that I'm thinking about.
I don't think giving the discount is going to mean more people are going to want to attend the screening.
I think price is a barrier. I've not gone to festivals here in the past in Vegas where I knew people that were in the film festivals
I think the fact that
because of the
if
price.
If you're paying for something, you're paying for something.
Okay, we have a disagreement. You want to do best of three, rock, paper, scissors?
I think they should pay. I think pay what the venue is charging people to attend a screening. Yeah.
I think if we're
Our goal is to hype it up so people want to attend the screening, even if they have to pay full ticket for it.
you want to beg to differ and settle it with the best of three, rock, paper, scissors? Or is it your way or the highway?
I mean, we can ask, but it's
Well, how about phrasing it like this and saying to Nikki, rather than asking if we can, saying, hey, Nikki, would you like us to? Oh, I'll finish that sentence. Hey, Nikki, would you like us to offer hundreds of subscribers a discount, the cast and crew discount through our loyalty rewards program to drum up numbers? Something to that effect, but polished. You get the messaging.
I don't think that's going to do much difference in bringing people in. Yeah, I think people who want to see it are going to want to see it.
I really do. I think price is is an issue in this day and age. Like, I know in the past, I've not gone to festivals because of price, locally. So, I can't be the only one, and I think people are even more price conscious these days than ever. So, and I think it's a wonderful benefit to say, hey, to our 1905 Film Insiders, just for you.
We'll do it.
Did I finally talk you into it, or are you just giving up because I'm being a pain in the
Let's move
ass?
on to something else.
Okay. Discounts. Okie dokie. So I've got like a gazillion things on my list. I see 2 on yours. What else? I know
need to
you've
go
got a
through
million
the
things coming.
entire BTS Las Vegas footage and start putting stuff to make our social media interesting again because it's getting stale now.
Okay.
And I have to get that Google Ads up. I have to finish watching that video to show all the changes they made recently.
Well, sorry, what was that second thing?
I have to go look at the videos to show all the recent changes they made on Google Ads so we can get the red carpet trailer out on YouTube.
That's that, yeah?
It should have been done last
That's
week.
that, yeah. What else you got going on this week?
Well, right now, yeah.
The email, obviously. The weekly email. And can you think of anything else you got going on this week? Other than the regular social and, you know.
Getting the BTS Las Vegas stuff into
No.
clips. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's going to take a lot of time.
That's going to take a lot of time.
Yeah, we need at least 30, 40. You know?
Is there any way that is to our benefit to,
Yeah, we could probably send, but let me figure out what footage we need to add to that clip. You know, this person says this, poster, watch the movie.
right on, like a format, like a,
Yeah.
and then, because this might be something that Fiverr.com might be good for if we
Yeah,
can
okay,
find
yeah.
the right person that,
We
because,
still gotta pay people.
right, but versus a week of your time.
Right. We gotta do it. We still gotta go over everything, you know.
Sure.
And right now we need to submit the scissor mouse screenplays right now.
Okay. Cool. You okay?
Yeah.
You seem frustrated.
It is because you act like that's not a lot of work, but it's a lot of work. To do.
No, trust me, I know. Like, one of these things could be a week for me. So I get it. Cool. Okay, we got a plan, guys. We got a plan. Hey, quick question. Sorry to throw you a curveball, but I got a curveball for you, Pat.
Okay. We still gotta pay for this. It's gonna be $130. Whatever.
Got a question. So, the DaVinci has finished exporting the MP4 for the film festival. Do we send it to them, or do we do a quality control and watch it?
For
Shaken and Stirred for the Nevada Women's Film Festival.
we should do a quality control.
Of course, we should do a quality control.
Yeah.
I can't bear it.
Yeah, I know, but we really should. I mean,
So, when would you like to do that? At the end of today, and then we send it to them, and then we upload it this evening, and then we send them an email
so if we
tomorrow.
watch it starting at like what, 3:30,
It's an hour and 40 minutes.
we have it done a little after 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so at 3:30 we'll watch the movie. Okay. Aye. This is the gig, guys. This is what happens. Like, we're just laughing because, you know, I've seen this movie. I think this will be the 54th or 55th time that we'll have watched it. So it's a lot. Yeah. I think the Austin Film Festival screenplay
That'd be great, yeah.
would be awesome, and we can do Big Break. Let me just check to see if we haven't already done Big Break in the past.
Sure.
That I'm looking on Coverfly, guys, and Coverfly is shutting down. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Which is a shame. Let's see, all submissions. Yeah. We did Big Break in 2024 with Scissormouth,
Okay, then forget it.
and we got no placement.
There we go, forget it then.
So we'll forget that one. That's good. That's one thing off your list.
Okay, let's do the Austin Film Festival then.
Sounds amazing. Let me create a PDF for you. Okay, before you send... Oh no, is this it? Okay, great. Before you send this, Pat, rename the file. To Scissormouth by Deborah Richards. I texted it to you. The marvels of modern technology. I can just text a script. Amazing. As a PDF. I feel like we're living in the future. This is exciting. Okay. So I think I'm done with my laptop, so I can just jump onto the onto my desktop now. Get to my emails and all that good stuff. Yada yada yada. Just so you guys can see what I can see. Computer and a squeaky pig. One of the first chores I gotta do on my emails is actually send an updated copy of the screenplay to our stakeholders, specifically our co-producers and our casting director. So Marcus, I gotta send him a copy, and Kimberly, I gotta send her a copy, and
Okay,
make sure the team all has the latest screenplay.
There's something that's requiring.
Uh-oh. With what? Wait, what? You talking about the PDF?
Let me see. Yeah, okay. A cover sheet with only the title of the script. The
Oh,
author's name and contact information must not appear anywhere in the script to preserve anonymity in the judging process. So give me a copy. I'll save this one, but just get me one where it just says Scissormouth.
and nothing,
Nothing else.
like on the front page, nothing else, just Scissormouth, yeah?
Yes, a title
On the cover
information,
page?
Only the title of the script.
Only the title of the script. Okay, copy that. Ay. Back to the laptop. And the reason why I gotta go back to the laptop is because I write on the laptop, but I do all the rest of my work on the desktop. Are they fussy about whether you can have a graphic on the...
Only the title of the script.
Well,
A cover sheet with only the title of the script.
the graphic was the title of the script,
Yeah, so
but
that's the title. The title is the title.
I guess they might be fussy, so I'll put just in text, okay?
It might be, so just
They sound fussy. Who's this for? Texas?
Austin Film Festival.
Okay, Austin Film Festival. Are you fussy? Patrick, I'm excited. I submitted the screenplay to that management company.
If you push the badge or film pass.
I'm
Okay, that's great.
So, we shall see. Okay, what's next? I'll take a look at this big list of things over here. Oh, I guess we gotta put QC shaken and stirred on there as well. Ay. The big list of things.
Submit a script. October. Okay, that's good. So it'll be October 2025. French. Screenplay.
So that says, I know my writing's pretty bad, but it says QC shaken and stirred for Nevada Women's Film Festival. So that's what that is. Okay, Sysmouth PDF. I've done that. Pat's submitting to Austin Film Festival, but we're not going to do the big break one. So that is in progress. What else were we? Okay, so here we've created the SRT and we've done the MP4. We just have to send the whole, package over. What's next is a good question. We have to submit twice. Why?
The regular screenplay, and then because we're a genre, we want to enter the horror section, you have to submit again for the horror screenplay.
And this is for the Austin Film Festival,
Yeah,
correct? Yeah.
So,
Alright, what should I work on? Let's have a look here. Hey, any idea what I should make the priority? I'm a little lost as to what I should prioritize. I have, obviously the Amazon cut's a big thing, obviously the hard drive's a big thing.
we can do that at 3:30.
What?
Just watch the
Oh, that's that. The
watch the
QC.
part of that.
It is. Because we've created the SRT and the MP4. I just gotta QC that. So we can do that at 3:30, but create
That's
new
important.
Shaken and Stirred for Meta. Oh, the websites?
Yeah, because that's how people are going to access our movie, isn't it?
Well, no, it's how we are gonna monitor the
Right.
the
Okay,
the,
yeah,
the,
yeah.
the
So we can
results
see, yes,
of Meta.
The meta ads, yeah.
Yeah, so I should do that.
Right, should do that.
Okay, so let me explain this, guys. This might be a little complex, so buckle up. Alright, so Shaken and Stirred, we are self-distributing. The platform we are using for TVOD, which is Transactional Video on Demand.
So you know Vertigo Entertainment, right?
Yeah.
Because they're the ones determining the horror award.
Oh, that's cool. We haven't even had a chance to speak about Cannes and what's going on there. We have 2 operatives in Cannes right now, and they've been drumming up some interest about Scissormouth, but we haven't even had a chance to speak about that. Anyway, getting back to what I was telling you guys. So we, for our transactional video on demand, for our, over-the-top platform, I guess, we use Vimeo. And the great thing about using Vimeo for that is I think it's called Vimeo OTT, for Vimeo over the top. The great thing is we're able to create an affiliate program, and which is a whole nother separate subject. But a byproduct of the affiliate program is that we can create a new affiliate that isn't really an affiliate, but it's like a separate website kind of thing. And all of the traffic that we generate from our marketing efforts through Meta, we can direct directly to that affiliate, quote unquote, site, so that we can get a direct correlation between the efficiency of our Facebook Meta advertising and monitor the results, because that'll be like a closed loop. Like Facebook advertises it, someone sees that, they go to the quote unquote affiliate website. On the quote unquote affiliate website, we can see how many people we got, so we can then say, okay, well, we spent this much on Facebook and we got this much back in sales, so we can completely monitor that. Did that make sense to you? Anyway, that's what I gotta do. I gotta literally go and build a back-end Vimeo OTT website, a front-end quote-unquote affiliate website or landing website for Meta, and a mobile version of that. That's what I gotta do. We use Wix to build our websites, and I've been building websites since the dawn of the World Wide Web in '88, I believe. I know the internet's older, but the www bit, that's when I got involved. So Wix is pretty cool because it's a WYSIWYG, which is what you see is what you get, which means you can move things around. jiggery pokery it and create what you need to create. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to dig in because it's going to take a lot of brain power and I've got to get this right. And I haven't done this in a minute, so I'm going to dig into this and catch up with you guys in a bit. So we just got some news in from Cannes Film Festival, and I just wanted to bring you guys up to speed on what's going on with that. Basically, obviously, Patrick and I aren't there. We're stuck in Las Vegas, but we do have two operatives, so to speak, in the field. And that is Danielle, our development executive here at 1905. She actually went over because she's also an actress and she has a film in the short film corner. And then we have a potential production partner who is shopping the movie on our behalf from England. And she is over there currently working with Danielle, pitching the movie to various stakeholders and such. So that's pretty exciting. So our operative from England just texted some information, and it's all a little bit classified, so I can't read it to you, but I would like Patrick to read it, and let's check out his reaction. Patrick, we have word from Jane.
So yeah, screenplay, get the budget done and we can send it.
What do you think? Do you think that's positive?
Of course it's positive.
It's very positive, right?
Yeah, it's very positive.
I think Pat and I are a little bit kind of what's the word? Not grind down by the industry, but just realistic
Jaded.
and jaded, or a little jaded, where we're like, nothing's done until it's done, and that's the truth. Ruth, right? Nothing's done till it's done. Nothing is, till the check's in the bank or whatever. It doesn't matter how shiny an opportunity is.
Oh, we have to see if Scissor Mouse is going to be this Friday.
Oh yeah. Side.
47. Let me do something to promote that.
Yeah, our proof of concept Scissormouth is in a small film festival in Las Vegas this weekend called the C47 Festival. So, but as I was saying, like, nothing's done till it's done. Like, but I thought that was very encouraging news from Cannes Film Festival, and I can't wait to share it with you as things progress. So I just texted back to Jane. Amazing. We can follow up with materials after the dust settles from Cannes. Keep doing what you're doing, and don't forget to keep track of everyone we need to follow up with.
Also submit for the sci-fi.
He's not listening. Hey Marcus, how you doing? Oh, no problem. I'm laughing because I just tried answering the phone and I forgot I was wearing headphones, and so I smacked my headphones with the phone. How's it going, man? That's amazing. So actually, that's what I want to speak to you about, because we've got all kinds of potential financial interest at Cannes. But the next step, obviously we're gonna wait for the dust to settle from Cannes and follow these leads up, and who knows if anything's gonna come to fruition or not. But the next stage will be supplying them with materials such as the budget. So I just wanted to check in with you. Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, if you can put your foot on the gas like that, I don't mean to stress you out, but that's amazing. Awesome. All right. Well, I won't keep you any longer. Get to it, man. Love you. And hit me up if you have any questions. And I hope you enjoy it. I'm excited to see what you think. And I'll speak to you soon. Okay. Ciao. Oh, hey guys. I was wondering where you guys got to. Hey, I got some bad news. Look, I have to re-export it.
Oh no.
So there was I originally did it as a 4K H.264, but the compression was too much and there was some kind of digital artifacts and stuff. So I'm redoing it as a 1080 ProRes 422 HQ. So guys, this is literally re-exporting out of Resolve. So I'm gonna have to wait at least an hour before I can QC it. It's now 3 in the afternoon, and that sucks. So guys, I effed up. I was exporting the movie as a ProRes 422 HQ stereo director's cut, but in 4K instead of 1080, and I didn't realize until it had got all the way to the end, and which took an hour. And then I just realized, I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm re-exporting it now as a 1080. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. It's going to take an hour to export. And then I've got to do a QC and watch the whole thing again. And then I can upload it. So that's literally what's happening right now. Which is...
Watch it tomorrow morning.
No. I'll get it done today. I mean...
Let me see.
I'll get it done. Pat's saying like I should watch it in the morning, but I'll get it done. But it's not very exciting because right now this is what I call watching pixels dry. Because I hate to use my computer for anything taxing right now when it's knocking out such a big, complex project. So anyways, gotta get it done. Oh my gosh, it is finally done. Check it out. Here's the little time thingy. It is finally done. And we have our Shaken and Stirred Director's Cut 1080p ProRes 422 HQ Stereo, the Festival Cut. There it is. So I think Pat is right though. It's already 6:14 p.m. and my brain's a little burnt out from all the stuff today. So I'm actually going to do the QC in the morning. First thing in the morning, do the QC, get it out the way, get on with my day. Hey guys, thank you. If you're still here, I love you very much. You're amazing. Thank you for being here with me on this journey. Yeah, this is what a Monday looks like here at 1905 Film Studios in Las Vegas. If you like this long-form content, you know what to do. Click on the circle up here to subscribe. Please leave a 5-star review down below, and I will see you all tomorrow for more film development hell. Peace.